While Dad was trying to fix the TV remote for the 7th time this week, Mom walked into the living room, carrying shopping bags. A lot of shopping bags. Bags on the right, bags on the left. And somehow, even more bags inside the bags. The little girl looked at her and asked, "Mom, did you go to the store? Or did the store come back with you?" But the strange thing was, Mom didn't look guilty. She didn't look stressed. She didn't even look tired. She was walking with the confidence of someone who had just saved the global economy 5 minutes ago. She dropped the bags on the floor, then proudly announced, "Today, I saved $500.
Wait, what?
Dad looked at the bags, then at Mom, then at the bags again, then back at Mom, then at another pile of bags that was somehow still coming through the door. "How much did you spend?" Mom replied, $600.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Even the TV seemed to pause for a moment to process that information. Dad slowly said, "So, you spent $600 to save $500? Mom smiled. "Exactly." Dad nodded. "I think the word saved needs a lawyer right now." And here we arrive at one of the strangest traps in personal finance. A trap that catches millions of people every day. A trap that makes people feel like they won, while their bank account quietly cries in the corner. It's called buying a discount you never needed in the first place. Mom pulled out a new pair of shoes. "Look, they were originally $200. I got them for only $100. Dad asked, "Did you need new shoes?" "No." "Then you didn't save $100. You spent $100. Mom paused. For the first time, a tiny crack appeared in her financial logic.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Then she pulled out another item. Dad stared at it. "What is that?" Mom replied, "It's a machine that makes penguin-shaped ice cubes."
Wait, what?
"Why do we need penguin-shaped ice cubes?" Mom answered proudly. "It was 70% off. Dad sighed. "That is not an answer." And here's the first money rule that almost nobody talks about. If you buy something you don't need, a discount is still spending, not saving. Dad continued, "Imagine someone says, 'This car costs $1 million, but today I'll sell it to you for only $500,000. Would you buy it?' Mom laughed. "Of course not. Because I don't have $500,000. And also because a discount doesn't magically turn an expensive thing into a good deal." Meanwhile, Mom slowly began realizing that this family meeting had somehow turned into a coordinated financial attack. Then Dad said, "There's something even more dangerous than discounts, and most people never notice it." He picked up a small item from one of the shopping bags. Then he asked, "How much did this cost?" Mom replied, $10. Dad asked, "And how many times do you buy something like this every month?" Mom thought for a second. "Maybe 10 times. And that's exactly where the problem begins. Big purchases catch our attention, but the small, repeated ones quietly steal our money. People worry about buying a $20,000 car, but they don't worry about spending $20 every single day. $20 a day, $7,300 a year, $36,500 in 5 years. Mom's eyes went wide. The little girl's eyes went wide. The little boy's eyes went wide. Even the plant next to the TV looked shocked. Then Dad said, "There's another question most people never ask. When you buy something, don't ask only how much it costs today. Ask how much it will cost you over time." That single question changes lives. Not, "How much does it cost today?" but, "How much will this cost me over the next few years?" Before you buy anything, ask yourself 3 questions. Number 1, would I buy this if it wasn't on sale? Number 2, will I actually use it a month from now? Number 3, does this improve my life, or am I just excited for 5 minutes? At the end of the day, Mom didn't become richer, and she didn't become poorer, but the family discovered something important. Most people don't go broke because of one giant decision. They go broke because of hundreds of tiny decisions that look harmless. A discount here, a subscription there, a small online order over there, and after enough years, the money disappears. Then everyone sits down and asks, "Where did it all go?" Dad smiled and said, "And remember, not every discount saves money." Suddenly, subscription renewed. Dad looked at his phone, then quickly hid it in his pocket. Mom raised an eyebrow. "What was that?" Dad replied immediately, "An advertisement." It was not an advertisement. That was the beginning of an entirely new financial problem. Unfortunately, we're out of time, and Dad has just discovered something even more terrifying. His wallet has trust issues. Coming up, meet the only employee who gets paid every month without ever showing up to work.